Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going over the safety here that you see from Krebs Custom. It's designed to be ambidextrous, so that way, as you saw it here, me as a right-handed shooter, being able to operate it like so. And then if you have your left-handed shooter, they can operate it with their thumb. Take it off, fire the gun, put it back on. So what we're going to do today is just go over the safety. Pretty simple little product, but it's one that's going to improve the ergonomics and handling of AKs for probably 1 in 10 people out there who are wrong-handed. But what we're going to do now is just keep putting some rounds down range, make sure it functions, all that stuff. It absolutely should. Krebs doesn't put out crap, but we always want to verify it, so that's what we're going to do today. And after that, we'll step inside. What you're looking at here is not the Krebs safety lever. This is the VII 12 factory safety lever. Sort of an inspiration, at least is my guess, for Krebs. You can see here it functions the same way. Push up, push down, and will function in an ambidextrous roll. Now we'll take a look at the actual Krebs safety lever here. You'll probably notice a couple things. Number one, the fit and finish is obviously much better. It has the bolt hold open feature cut into it, and the edges are much smoother. So certainly the VII 12 is not exactly snag free. This is a much more snag free design for those of you guys that are lefties. Of course, the charging handle would be more likely to get snagged, if you will, in your gear than any safety would. But you see here it functions extremely smooth. I have it here in the VII rifle, but you've also seen it during this video in a Sega rifle. So, or Sega base rifle, I should say. So it works just as well in either setup. Here's your standard AK selector lever. You can see it doesn't have the piece that comes off on the back here like the Krebs does. And obviously it works. It works fine if you're a right-hander. Obviously with a little bit of training, you can actually run it pretty effectively. If you're left-handed, man, you're going to be fighting the training monster there to become proficient with it. But this one, obviously, as you can see, again, much better fit and finish. And it has the piece down here, which allows you to use it with your thumb if you're a lefty. So definitely an upgrade. This one here is made of 1mm thick, 1050 steel and heat treated to 50 Rockwell hardness. So it's certainly a very well built piece of kit, as you'd expect from Krebs. It is 100% made in the US. However, per the ATF, your selector lever will not count as a 922R part to install it. Extremely simple. Again, we're going to do it here on the VII rifle just because that's what I have out. However, any SGL, SLR, Wasser, Polish kit build, whatever standard AKM receiver, this will fit in there and function just fine. To do so, you remove your old selector lever, and to put it in, we're just going to run it through a slot in the side, put it through so that way it comes through the hole on the opposite side of the receiver, and push it down. That's it. At this point, your selector lever is installed. You can see just you want to test fit it, put it up in the safe position, try to pull the trigger, nothing, put it in the fire position, and you'll see it does disconnect the hammer. I really don't have a whole lot more to say about it than that in terms of product specs. It works. I showed you how it works. It works well. Fits on most common rifles out there. And it's not overly excessively priced in my opinion. This one here comes to market, I believe Circle 10 AK right now has them for $59. So it's not cheap by any means, but it's not so expensive that it's going to prohibit a lot of people from getting it like some of the Krebs rifles do. Those are very high end. And this part right here definitely can aid in the fluidity, if you will, of running the AK rifle, particularly for the left-handers like I mentioned. So that's about it. It works. It works well. It works well for right-handed folks as well, as you guys saw with me using it. And that's about it. If you guys have any questions about this safety, anything else to talk about here on the channel, you can always post below in the comments section. You can also post over at my Facebook page as always. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video.